that kind of goes to show what kind of team we have. Regardless of who's in, who's out, the run game picks it up, the defense picks it up, and that's how you win games.
Thanks for your time.
I'm jumping in late, so I'm going to recycle everything that everybody else asked here. But I guess, first of all, how's the recovery, and where do you feel like you are? What are you be able to do right now?
I think we're on schedule. Bones take a while, and then it's not bones, it's the soft tissue, it's the muscle, it's all that stuff, being able to cut and run and things like that. And that being said, I haven't done anything too strenuous, just kind of working back into things and trying to figure out what movements I can do and can't do at this point.
I can't imagine how frustrating that was for you. Your senior year, felt like you were really ascending, and to have that happen. I mean, what was kind of going through? What was that swirl of emotions like for you?
Rough. I think that's the best way to put it. It was rough, but I went home to my fiance, kind of vented real quick, got that out of my system, and then knew that me being in that mindset isn't going to help anybody, let alone myself or the team. So I had to get rid of that and start working on my upper body, knowing that that's the only thing I could do at that point. I just want to do something, and then when you watch a little bit more tape, you kind of see what's going on with other DBs, and then you can help your guys. And I think that's the role that I've picked up.
If there was any kind of blessing at all, it was after Game 4 and not after Game 5.
Absolutely.
How long did you kind of adjust and think, well, I could come back for another year? I mean, when did you get kind of on that mindset?
Right after it happened. Just kind of, looked at what the recovery time might be and things like that. And I really wasn't 100% going into that fifth game or fourth game. I was missing a lot of time. Iowa State was really the only time I was feeling good. But so then compound that with this second injury, now the broken foot. It kind of helps me, heal a little bit more. But, at the end of the day, it's up to the Big Ten and NCAA. But as far as I know, I meet all the requirements.
And then academically, I mean, it's always been a good sort of thing for you. I mean, you get an extra year, so you can, if you want to go to grad school or do whatever. I mean, where are you on that track?
I'm on track to graduate in May still. Nothing changed there. And then I haven't really thought about what I'm going to do post-May. I'm just kind of focused on this week, to be completely honest with you, with no school and just Nebraska looking at us.
Was there a low point during the rehab, or has it just always been positive, moving forward for you?
I think it's always been positive. I mean, it's frustrating that you want to be able to do something that you physically are incapable of doing. So being able to walk is nice. Not being in a boot is nice. Things like that. You start to, take advantage of the little things you can do and be excited. I mean, I think a few days after surgery, I was wiggling my toes, so I was excited. Just little things like that. And as long as you have a positive attitude, I think that'll also help you not only rehab quicker, but you infect guys around you, whether or not you're positive or negative. And so the more positive you can be, you help those around you.
Have you been like Drew Ott was last year, kind of? We saw him like banging crutches around, not lighting fires under guys while he was out, or are you more low key?
I'm a little more low key than Drew. He's a different leader, but I'm a more mellow guy. I'd say. I think and that's kind of the role that I've developed now. Don't get too high, don't get too low, that sort of thing.
Yeah, when you see the receiver group has struggled a bit without you. I think to find that consistency. I mean, is that nudge at you, wishing you could be out there to help, I guess?
Anytime your team is out there and you were, a big part of that team, it hurts to not be able to help them, whether it be offense, special teams, not my case, defense, but things like that, being able to help your team in any way you can. So that hurts, but then the defense picks up and our tight ends have been playing well, O-line's playing good, and we're running the ball well, so that's definitely picked up.
A lot of times when people have setbacks or adversity like this, they rely on certain things. I mean, is faith important to you? Has that helped you get through this?
Absolutely. God has a plan, and I truly believe that there's a blessing in everything, a blessing in disguise. It's just up to you to, if you're going to decide to go find it, or if you're just going to be somber and just kind of let it bring you down. And I think I'm working on that blessing in disguise.
Did you know when you heard it that it was really serious right away?
When I broke it, I thought I heard a pop, and then I actually jogged off the field. And then I tried to put more pressure on. I was about to go back in for the next play, and then my foot's like, "You're not doing that." So I went and got it checked out, and then obviously found that out. But I tried.
Yeah.
So